Hello, American government. Welcome to day 4 of summer school. We only have 8 days left. Okay. For today, our objective is that you're going to be able to identify and discuss the key features of different systems of government. The language objective is that you're going to be able to read in this and discuss information about different types of government, and you're going to use new vocabulary in writing. Okay. Our agenda for today, there's assignment number 10, which is this Edpuzzle video. Then you have assignment number 11, which is a short reading about the types of government. And then you have a quiz number 1, about the types of government you're going to be reading about. Okay. So this is kind of review, but a government is how countries organize power, and it's how they decide rules and laws. And you read about that yesterday. There are different types of governments around the world and across time. So we're going to think about them and we're going to read about them. These are a few of the forms of government we're going to focus on in this class. The first one is we're going to focus on our monarchies. And then I'll go over power after, but monarchy is when a king or queen rules the country. Monarchs come to power through their family. In some monarchies, the monarch held all the power and had the final say over the government. In our times, monarchs usually share power with other parts of government. Okay? So they have power, but the government usually has more power than the monarchs in our time. Real world examples are Great Britain. They have a monarchy, but the government makes all the decisions. They have Queen Elizabeth II. In Saudi Arabia, the king and his family make all the decisions. And they have King Salman. So two different types of monarchies. Okay. The last thing you're going to do here on Edpuzzle is you're going to answer this question: who has power in a monarchy? If you need to know what power means, the definition is up here. Okay. So I said in my response, in a monarchy, the king or queen has the power because their family is always in power and made decisions in the government. Okay. Use a sentence starter, you answer the question. Okay. The next form of government is dictatorship. It's when one leader has complete control over citizens' lives and takes power by force. The government does not represent citizens, and the government does what the dictator wants. When this government ends, there is usually fighting between different groups. Okay. These are two real world examples. So in Cuba, Miguel Diaz Canel is the dictator of Cuba. In North Korea, Kim Jong-un is the dictator of North Korea. Okay. Now I want you to answer the question. How are they similar? How are dictatorships and monarchies similar? Here is my response. You're going to come up with your own. A monarchy is similar to a dictatorship because the leaders of the country and government are not chosen by the people. Okay, now you answer the question. The next form of government is theocracy. In a theocracy, a government that recognizes God as being the ultimate authority. In a theocracy, religious law is used to rule people. A theocracy can also be a democracy, a dictatorship, monarchy, or other type of government. So, for example, the Islamic Republic of Iran recognizes Islamic law, but citizens vote to elect their leaders. So, some examples, real world examples, are Iran. Ali Khamenei is the Ayatollah. Okay. In the Vatican,